Peace and blessings, everyone. Welcome back to the Humble Servant Homestead. Today, I am here before this old chicken coop. But don't get it wrong, guys. Though that it is old, it have served its purpose for 4 years. Okay, that is going on about the time since we have purchased this property here, and we did not have to do much of anything to this chicken coop right here, only to bring the chickens in, put them on in, and just have them to enjoy time, guys. So I'm just going to give you all a quick little view of this chicken coop right here. And the reason why I am here today is because I'm going to let you all come on in today and kind of help me on out to make a decision. All right. So I'm just going to go over what we are working with. I'm going to let you all see the details and everything else like that. So now if you all notice that right here is also where the top garden is. Okay. And I joined the fence on to this chicken coop right here, guys. Keep in mind, this is where we raise our chickens. This is where we was going to just, hey, do what we need to do with chickens with this coop. But if you look at the state of this chicken coop, now one of the thing is we want to talk about, we're not going to judge the book by its cover. It's one of those things where that, hey, it's been doing its thing. It has been holding down the birds so far. But this chicken coop been here before we moved here. It is, as y'all can see, it do need a little bit of work, not to the point where that I cannot keep birds in it anymore. But since then, what we have done, we have went ahead and moved all the birds out. Simple reason why, because of what we was thinking about doing with this coop. Okay, as y'all can see, we had a master builder here that put this chicken coop together. Now the thing that I like about this right here, guys, is that he came on in and he used just about what he had to build this chicken coop right here. Now it's not perfect. Okay, this coop is not perfect. I'm not here judging his work, but it's one thing that I want you all to take away from it is that whenever you do get your homestead and whenever you do get ready to start building, this gentleman, he came on out here and he put his mind to the fact that he is going to build a chicken coop. Now it's not perfect, but guess what? He got the job done. He was able to come on in and he was able to raise his chicken to even the point where it is still standing, where I use it for additional 4 years, guys. Now come on, he must have did something right, because guess what? The structure is still standing, and that's the beautiful part about it. That's what I want you to take away from it. You do not have to be a master builder at anything. You do not have to be a professional at anything. But as long as you put your mind to it and say, this is what I'm going to do, this is how I'm going to get it done, it can be done. But it all starts up there in the mind, guys. It all starts up there where the temple is. Okay? So I'm going to get into it a little bit, what we're planning to do. I'm going to take you all also on the inside so you all can see. It's just one of those things. This is the inside right here. It is due for a real cleaning, and I am going to clean it. But I'm also thinking, should I just go ahead and leave all this manure that is in this coop behind and use it for something else? But we're going to touch on that in just a moment, so stay tuned. All right, so as y'all can see inside, hey, he built it up. Hey, he did what it's supposed to do, guys. One thing I can tell you, it is keeping the wind off of me, because I feel a whole lot much better inside this chicken house right here. Okay, and so like I said, he pretty much used what he had to get it done. Now, even one of the beautiful thing about it is, if you look right up here, he had chicken wire all up on the top of this right here. As you can see, this is chicken wire. He had chicken wire covered it. I guess, you know, to keep the hawks out, keep any raccoon or possum from climbing up to come on over into the coop. But you know me, um, always trying to save a little buck, guys. Hey, when you don't really have it like that, you got to find a way to save it. To you know, find other ways to go ahead and make the same thing that you're trying to do get done with the material that he had. So I came on in here and I took 2 layers of the chicken wire he had off to build a couple of my chicken coops. Okay. So there is quite a bit of good material still here on this chicken coop right here. Okay, so now I'm going to give it to you all. So the plan is, okay, and this is where I need you all to help me to make a decision. All right, so of course this chicken coop right here is standing. It is still, you know, holding up. It's still doing what it's supposed to do. So decision 1, do you all think that I should leave the chicken coop the way how it is and just go ahead and continue to raise the birds in it like it is? Okay, or should I go ahead and break the chicken coop down and rebuild it in the same spot? Okay, you know, get it up to date. All right, so that's decision number 2. Decision number 3, this is where, hey, you know, it's already been played out in my head. I'm going to let you all know what I think, or what decision that I came up with. So decision number 3, should I tear this coop down? Now remember, chicken has been running through here for quite a while, so even though we do have some red clay showing right here, I'm guessing that right here is very fertile, guys, from all that chicken manure that has been dropping. So decision number 3, should I go ahead, tear this coop down and turn this area right here into the garden? Because of course the garden is right next door. Okay, should I go ahead and do that and just go ahead fencing on around and you know, hey, use it for a garden? So that is one of the decisions that I want you all to kind of help me with. Now, the decision that I have made, I was going to go ahead and tear it down, turn it into a garden, and put this coop somewhere else. But stay tuned. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take you where I was planning on putting the other coop. Okay. Now, one of the beautiful part about it is, guys, with all the material that is still right here, as far as the tin, we do have a couple of wood that we still can use. I believe these are either pressure treated or they may be dried, seam dried. So you know, pressure treated, I love to use pressure treated when I'm building certain things outside. Simple reason why, it lasts a bit longer. Okay, so that is kind of my take on this, is to tear this coop down and put it in another location. Now, the reason why I say tear this coop down and put it in another location is because whenever I walk out of my back door, you know, whenever I come from outside, pretty much this coop right here won't really be a sore eye. You know, I think that's the word. So it would pretty much be out of the way, right? And it will be at another location. So help me to make those few little decisions. Like I said, I did went ahead and kind of thought it out already. But what I'm going to do right now, I'm going to take you all on up to the top where I was thinking about putting um, this chicken coop that I'm getting ready to rebuild. Now, one of the things that I do want you all to also take away from this video right here, guys, is that, hey, whenever you do get your homestead, um, planning and where you're going to put stuff is key, because if it's you think about it, certain things like a chicken coop will be right here in this area permanently, so it's not like you can just pick it up and move it. And so, like I said, I think it would be a better view coming from the back door, just being able to look over the whole entire garden. And so that's kind of my take on it. Of course, look at all this vine and stuff. I think they call these honeysuckles that have throwed all up on this chicken coop right here. Of course, we got to take all that out. Praise the Most High, like I said, there is still quite a bit of material. Now, we're going to take a little walk. We're going to take a little journey on up to where we're talking about putting the other coop if we decide to go that route. All right, so we're just going to take a little walk here on through the garden. And guys, y'all stay tuned, because yes, we do have a little bit of garden cleaning coming up, and so I do want to kind of take you all along with me on that. If you all notice, some of the things that I wanted to do, I didn't really got a chance to go ahead and complete it all the way through, which is to cover these beds with hay, or and as y'all can see, when I clean out my chicken coop, I came on through and dumped that manure on top, because yes, it's going to help me out quite a bit in the springtime. All right, so if y'all can see right here, this right here is where I have my existing chicken coop. Now, I think what's going to be very beautiful with this coop, I've talked to my wife pretty much about coming in and painting them a barnyard red, guys, just to get rid of that old wood look. Okay, so this right here is decision number 3 or 4, that what we're thinking about doing, or where we're planning on putting that chicken coop. Now, right here in this area, and I think it would be good just being able to put all the coops in one central location. Now, keep all that within your mind, so that way, hey, you can say, hey, you know what? I think it's a good idea to put it here or put it wherever. You just keep that in your mind, guys. So this is where I'm planning on putting the coop if I decide to go ahead and put it up here. All right, so what I would have to come on in and do, okay, I would have to come on in and get rid of all this debris that is down here on the ground, and also coming through and cutting a few of these pine trees right here. Okay, just so that way we can have the space to be able to work with and to put the coop on up. So this right here in this area, okay, and also the plan is with putting this coop up here in this area, because yes, I am and I think I'm not going to say what it is I'm planning on doing. As time goes on, I will take you all along with me, but the way how I'm going to construct the coop, I'm thinking I'm going to make probably about 2 section on it, where that I can make a big run. And when I say make a big run, I'm talking about getting electric netting, and just pretty much fencing off this area right here, so that way those birds, they can get on out and free range. Now that is, of course, after they get pretty big, maybe have about 3 or 4 roosters in there that can protect those ladies from aerial predators, guys. Because yes, lately I have been seeing quite a bit of hawks in the area, and now you all know that is a bird or a species that is protected, so we have to leave those birds be. All right, so that is pretty much it right there. You know, the decision that I want y'all to kind of help me to make, just kind of give you all a different angle so y'all can see a different view. Okay, and the coop that I'm going to be building will be right in this area right here. So hey, I'm just saying, if we can just, hey, help me to make that decision. It's now I'm putting it in your hands to help with the decision, so that way we can go ahead and move forward. I have already moved out all the birds out of the coop, as you all can see. Now where I have them holding right now is actually in the goat pen. So right now they're just enjoying themselves. I'll go ahead and give you all a quick little view of that, so y'all can see what they are looking, you know, how they are and what they're doing right now in that area. So guys, we just pretty much, we have you know, we had a little house that we had put up for the goat in that area. Okay, we had a house that we had put up in that area, and you know, put a roost inside of there, and that is pretty much where they sleep at night, stay comfy, and that's pretty much it. So there they go right there. So there they go right there. Those are the ladies right there in the goat pen. And the roosters, now, you know, that is a whole nother ball game. They have to learn to get acquainted with each other. Okay, not a whole lot of fighting. A lot of them end up running from one another. But so that's pretty much it right there, guys. Just coming on in, just want to kind of show you all what it's looking like and what's going on here. All right, so I just want to say, hey, thanks to each and every one of you all out there, you know, for stopping by the Humble Servant Homestead. And as always, peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Remember, keep a smile on your face, and also remember, long as you make your mind up about what you're going to do, you can do it. I believe at times that our thoughts and our mind is one of our biggest enemy. Why sometimes we fail at certain things, you know, why we don't push through with certain things. Because if you tell that mind upstairs that I can't do it, one of the things that I oftentimes tell my kids, no, 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 do not come to me with that. I do not want to hear that you can't. Did you go and try? At least try. You know, so that's one of the things is, don't tell yourself that you can't, guys. Just go ahead and put that foot forward, put your hands to it. Two greatest tool that the Most High gave us is that hand, our hands. Okay, and so once you're willing to put your hands on it, you can do it. Just like the words say, you know, putting your hands on the plow, guys. If I didn't come on out here inside of this garden, okay, if I didn't come out here and build those chicken coop, that is me putting my hands to the plow. Coming out here, making these raised beds and making these rows. Guess what? This would just be a piece of land, be a piece of property, you know, coming out here, planting fruit trees and building this property on up. And so that's one of the things that I want to kind of even touch on. If you have 1 acre, Okay, and I know I'm going into different little subject matters that I can use to make a whole different video or whatnot like that. I mean, hey, somebody might take it and move on with it, but that's okay. um if you have 1 acre, even if you have, I'm gonna start even with a quarter of an acre, and you don't have nothing on that acre, guys, you can put up a little small little mobile home or something like that of that nature, and you can make do on that quarter of an acre, even half an acre, and go on up. I know certain places, you have to have a certain amount of acreage to have animals and all that, but find out how much animals or how much acreage you have to keep animals. Like I also show you, give me a moment, I am not running my animals all over on my property right now. I make paddocks for them, so that way I can get the hay and I can feed them right there, and I'm able to hold quite a bit of animals. So also keep that in mind. You have an acre, you have 2 acres, start planting fruit trees, okay? Because one thing, you cannot eat the grass that is just growing on that land. Go on out there, spring is coming, buy yourself some fruit trees, dig yourself a hole, amend that hole if you needs to, and plant fruit trees, guys. That right there is one of the thing I remember my granddad, he had fruit trees. He had a lot of fruit trees in his front yard. And so I took away, even my dad, my father, I took away from that. He bought a property. The land was not a whole lot, but guess, the first thing he started planting on that property is fruit trees. You cannot go wrong with that, because you can can those fruits for a later date when the trees start yielding a whole lot, and you can candles and you can eat off of that. It could be up to a year, it depends on how much that fruit tree produce. So keep that in mind. We're gonna kind of talk a little bit more about that as time goes on, because I kind of want to start opening up that mind and start opening up your mind to start thinking in that aspect. All right, so guys, of course, my garden right now looks a mess. It's winter time. It's not a whole lot that we can do out here, but when that time do come around and it get kicks up, please believe and rest assured I will take you all along with me, because my whole goal is, hey, each one teach one, and food is a very crucial thing. All right, so don't forget, I know I kind of went off a little bit, don't forget to go ahead and help me to make those decisions, what it is that we need to do on these coop that we're thinking about building up. All right, so I just want to say peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there. Remember, guys, keep a smile on your face. You be happy, you be cheerful, and you be blessed. That's one of the things I want to send many, many blessings from this angle, from this aspect. Guys, I'm telling you, life is short. Life is short. We don't know, just like we don't know the time or the hour when Christ is coming back. And I do believe he's coming back, because the signs and the things that we're seeing is being fulfilled right now. Okay? So just get yourself right with him. That's just one of the words that I want to kind of leave with you all. Get yourself right with him. Like the words say, each man have to seek out their own soul salvation with fear and trembling, guys. So the decision is in your hand. Whatever you do, it's on you. It's in your hands, but make the right choice. All right, y'all have a blessed one. Peace and blessings to each and every one of you all out there, and have a blessed day. I will catch you all in the next video. Have a blessed one, guys. Stay blessed up and stay prayed up. Have a blessed day.